Good morning.
What up?
Good morning, Art Beauty Equilibrium podcast family. You know what it is, coming to you live from Los Angeles. Make sure you click them buttons, like, subscribe, and share. It's free 99. We really appreciate that. I guess we're gonna jump right on in.
Taliban.
Oh yeah. Ooh, So, I guess Afghanistan got how can I put it?
They trying to flee.
They got ran in. That's not funny, but they got So the Taliban came and got Afghanistan, y'all.
Were them people trying to leave?
Yeah. And yeah, that's what we're about to get into. It was so bad that people were willing and.
Do you know the frame of mind you got to be in to think you gonna?
They were hanging from planes. That's what I'm trying to say. They were hanging from outside of a plane. We don't have the footage, but it was kind of graphic. But it was one cat. He was in the air. Like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. He was on the side of the plane.
Yeah, they were trying.
But he didn't make it. He fell.
Are they lacking common sense, or is that like acts of desperation at that point?
Man, if you are on the side of an airplane,
but you have to know
that is desperation, bro. Yeah. Have you been on the side of a car? Have you stuck your head outside a window of a car?
That's so wild.
All that wind is like,
because where does your sense kick in? Like you realistically can't survive that.
That's the scene at the airport.
Look, that's crazy.
When the U.S. forces were leaving, and they was jumping on every part of the plane.
Yeah, did you see the last plane that was coming out of Afghanistan? They was rushing to that plane, bro. They was rushing. It was crazy.
This has been 20 plus years, right?
Of what?
Years that we've been.
Can't hear you, Shima.
20 plus years that we've been assisting basically Afghanistan. So.
And war too.
So.
Yeah.
It's a pretty monumental moment.
Hey, man, you know what? That might be like that over here one day. The way shit be looking over here. We might be right there at LAX one day. Nigga trying to hop on the side of Southwestern, nigga. Trying to get the hell up out of here.
By definition, it says desperation, typically one of which results in rash or extreme behavior. So, yeah. There you go.
You might be looking at it like, I know
Good morning,
it's
Steve.
a wrap if I stay here.
Good morning, Steve.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man. I know that America has a nice little stake in Afghanistan. I'm not gonna say what it is, but prices is going up, y'all. Prices is going up on that black, way up.
And two, war is money.
War is money.
You got the war machine. Every time we go to war, people get a lot of money, a lot of contracts.
Yeah.
A lot of weapons get created and everything.
Yeah. So it's
a
profitable.
Lot of people like when war.
What's that movie, man, with Nicolas Cage?
Oh,
where
man.
He sells the weapons to everywhere. It kind of gives you a behind the scenes look.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot the name of that.
It's God of War?
It is God of War.
God of War. Hey, go check out God of War.
I've never seen that.
Check out God of War.
He be selling weapons?
I'm getting mixed up. The one with
he sells weapons everywhere.
With the Jonas.
Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
That was another. That's called War Dogs.
Okay.
Those are both kind of touching on this, but it's a whole complex. And then in God of War, he pretty much is slinging weapons like missiles, ammunition, all over the world.
Good looking out, B. John.
War Dogs.
It's been
Thanks,
a lot
bro.
of speculation on what's going to happen with the women over there. You know what I mean? Because they do culturally have like some bias towards.
As a
women.
whole, it's always been like that towards women, and it's a lot more worse over there.
Right.
Yeah, that's
a big issue.
That's a big issue.
It's already becoming like a human rights issue.
Yeah.
With the civilian loss and everything. So let's keep them in our our thoughts. So.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Shout out to them. Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all.
Okay.
Also, I was gonna say, moving along to these damn mosquitoes, y'all. We got some new mosquitoes.
Hey man,
called ankle.
Let me knock on wood.
Ankle biters.
What are they called? Andes.
Yeah,
ankle biter mosquitoes.
Hey man, these things right here, got it pulled up. They not regular. That's all.
And you always hear about mosquitoes from the south. From Florida to the Gulf Coast, Texas down south.
Oh hell no!
You hear about the mosquitoes off the chain all the time. But in Southern California, y'all, it has been an influx in these mosquitoes. They're called ankle biter mosquitoes.
Or container mosquitoes.
Can we talk about that mosquito that got you?
Man, they got me again.
Right.
See?
No, not like last week.
Yes, they did.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I remember last year during this time, we had
man.
About to be bionic.
Look, I'm not trying to put G on blast, but he had Popeye arm last week.
Yeah, they got me bad, y'all.
Yeah.
They got me bad.
Ooh, his arm was like, I said, bro, you need to go to the doctor. You're like, I'm all right. I'm like, all right, okay.
Nah, I wasn't all right. The hospital was looking questionable too now. So
I remember when my dad and my stepmoms moved to Cerritos, and my first time spending the night, I guess it was a mosquito or a spider, something bit me in my eye.
Oh no! Not
and
the
my
eye.
shit was like the Elephant Man, right?
Yeah.
My stepmother said, "Hurry up and take him to the doctor, because I do not want his mom's in our ass at all." Like, rush me to the hospital.
Look, D got bit too.
Yeah, D feels he feel the pain, man. Because the thing is, they don't look like a regular mosquito. Like
it's not.
Shima saw one yesterday. She thought it was a spider. She's like, "Hey, it's a spider."
I thought it was a spider, y'all.
It's a new one.
It
They just
Yes.
made
They look like spiders almost when they're sitting on the wall. So I went to spray it, and he just started flying.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, that's that ankle." And I
Let me
looked it
tell
up.
you
That's
something,
the
y'all.
ankle
I thought
biter.
it was a
Insect
spider.
repellent.
Exactly.
Yes.
And it flew away.
We need to do a commercial for insect repellent
That's
right
that-
now.
that's that
When it
new-
flew
Go ahead, get your
away.
new insect
That's that
repellent.
new,
Yeah.
I was shocked.
new
Spray it on your
mosquito.
ankles. It's about that
It's
time.
gonna fly, and I thought it was a spider.
It's the new mosquitoes.
What? Wait, AJ, are you serious?
What that?
It said the mosquitoes are resistant to repellents too. Shit.
They only say it's
Yeah.
like two ingredients. They said DEET, picardian, and lemon oil and eucalyptus. So it's only like two natural
a
things.
COVID
And two,
one.
yeah, it's like super,
Hey.
Oh,
and
man.
they everywhere, and they don't have no natural predators.
yeah.
Man, I got my ankles out today too, y'all.
Yeah, they say keep your arms and your legs covered up,
Yeah.
covered up because
It's too hot.
I'm just letting you know what they're saying, man. You got to keep them covered because they're real, and when they bite you, it's a little bit more. At least in my case, it's very irritating.
So
and it
how do we
swells up.
just come across a new mosquito?
They said they came over here in a container,
container.
from another country in
Yeah,
2015,
container.
In 2015.
and they've been breeding
They
ever
started
since.
Breeding.
And now they and now they're from coast to coast,
It's a plague.
LA to Chicago. You know,
Coast to coast.
they out here now. So just
We not go with it.
be careful and make sure you take precaution because they hurt.
We're going to have to
Yeah.
get some insect repellent for the shop, y'all. For real.
Yeah.
And I swear we did with the same stuff every year. Though last year we had gypsy moths and different
Yeah.
things.
But
It's
gypsy moths
always
wasn't
some.
biting you. Damn that.
Yeah, we had
But we had mosquitoes before when the West Nile
Hey,
was
hey,
popping.
wait.
I'm trying. Listen.
You can
He
tell
not
G is
understanding.
passionate about this.
Nah, he
like-
not understanding. Put some respect on these mosquitoes, man.
No, I'm not
They
saying
not-
they don't.
You didn't remember seeing G's arm?
Yeah, I
They gon-
remember. I'm
They gonna
not-
have something for you. Them like you over there comparing us to gypsy moths.
Right.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we go through like the same things every so often.
But also, they're
Oh,
also
man.
spreading disease. They're spreading Zika and
But it almost
dengue,
starts to feel
you
like the
know.
Truman Show. Not to go left on y'all, but every so often we got a new mosquito.
I'm going.
Right.
Every so often we got a new.
I'm going
Pandemic.
to Target. And
Every so often, every year the gas go high at the same time.
Yeah,
like
hit the
you can
button.
I'm
almost
going to
Hit
Target.
the button
Come
for
on,
him.
Hit the button.
man.
Hit the
Conspiracy
button.
button.
every 3 to 4 years we got a new mosquito, nigga.
He trying to connect every dot in the world. He
I'm
like,
just saying.
Mosquito,
Every time I look up,
hornets.
it's something new that ain't new.
Hey man, I am
it's new to
going
me.
to Target to get me some insect repellent.
Hey, David, I ain't fooling with you. See, I ain't fooling with the comments
put
right
it in
now.
a spray
See?
bottle. Like,
You said
I'm about to be hitting the button for the comments right now.
Hey, hit the button again.
tell him, Damon. See,
Yeah, hit the button.
They came in vaccine cases, now conspiracy.
you gonna be all right, Damon.
I'm like, hey man, just be careful. That's all I'm gonna say, man.
Right.
And when you get stung by one of these, you'll know this ain't no damn gypsy moth.
You mean it?
Bits, whatever it is, these things hurt. I dealt with
Hey, man,
mosquitoes.
I want my arms to get bigger, but I want Popeye arms like you had, bro. That shit was crazy.
These niggas
I was
cutting hair.
scared.
That boy clip over cone was so swole.
Hey man, moving
along. Lizzo.
Hey,
Lizzo.
She
Lizzo.
did it again. She's
Letting it hang.
What's going on, my girl?
You know what?
Man, she was on social media. She came out, I guess, with a new song,
single,
a new single. It's hot,
It's called Rumors.
Now,
Okay.
Featuring Cardi B.
That's one with Cardi. Okay.
Oh, I heard that. I saw that video. I didn't see her though. I seen Cardi part.
now instead of her, being able to bask in the, glory and in the positivity of her new single, she's getting hate messages because of her weight, and it is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Look, if you have your preferences, you have your preferences. Keep it to yourself. It's not right. Let her live in her skin. This is a beautiful woman. Leave her alone.
Yeah, they gotta stop doing that type of shit, man.
I know, I'll be honest. I have my preferences, but they're my preferences. Am I saying that wrong?
Yeah, but
you
are.
right?
You good. But they tripping.
But but I don't go around shaming nobody, anything like that, or neither should
They
anyone
body
else.
shaming her.
Right.
Yeah, they body shaming her. Yeah.
In the same video that Cardi B got her body out in too.
Somebody like Lizzo, yeah.
But people on social media really say stuff with their chest on social media.
On social media, these cats is probably ugly as hell. Probably can't
Don't
get
even got a
nothing if they
profile
pay for
pic.
it. Come on, y'all. Y'all need to do better.
I just think that's real. Gotta be careful. That's real crazy. Like, cause you can't.
Good say.
Ooh, yeah.
You can't.
I wouldn't be able to hit the button.
We live
fast
in
enough.
a thotty society now. All right, the society is real sexualized. We can't get mad when bigger women display their sexuality or their sexiness. Like everybody else doing it. If that's
The cold part about it is the same people that may be talking mess about her is the same people that's probably checking for her too.
yeah.
Like
A lot of times people just
On the low.
Yeah.
on the
Hello.
low.
Just be chasing cloud chasers.
Yeah, man.
You know?
It used to be this club out here, right? That cats used to rat and rave about, and I'm like, and it was a club for big girls, and I'm like, y'all go, and they said, man, it be packed in there. What's dudes my size? I'm like,
Anything.
what?
See, the thing is, like with any other type of success, anytime you do anything good or great or have success, that alone is gonna get hate. So then, when you have anything that doesn't go with whatever the trend is, which right now everybody's really fat shaming, then it's gonna be even more. Because if she wasn't successful, nobody would care. She breaking records, she's selling out albums, she touring.
So we
and
can accept.
yeah.
Well, I think check this out though. Like we've known that body shaming was an issue for years now. How is it that we are advocating like so much? Like we got to be so careful when it comes to the LGBT community, right? We can't say nothing about them. We can't even flirt with the idea. How come we can't get something going for where we start having more respect for big women? Because that is unacceptable. Everybody want to twerk now in their stories, bro. Everybody want to be sexy these days. That's what it is. You can't start saying it's only okay though for the thinner women, but for the big women,
Knight said,
that's
curve.
weak. That is the biggest double standard.
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead.
thanks.
Everybody's
Thanks,
not going to
Jedi.
be the same size,
Yeah,
So,
but the spirit is. Go ahead. The spirit is the spirit. No, that's what we doing.
Let me interject. One, thank you, Cardi B, for her public service announcement, sticking up for Lizzo. She was in her social media video with a knife, like. I'm gonna cut you. She was giving two messages. If y'all was paying attention, she was giving out two messages. Like, leave this girl alone.
Yeah.
And get a life if you're on there bullying people.
Yeah,
man.
stop.
Let people be.
She want to let that shit hang. Let that shit hang.
Look, just to go off subject slightly, right? If you think about it, if you go back in time, it wasn't even cool for a A-list actress or a pop star, R&B star to even have a baby during their career. Like that's how much people were shaming people and hating on them. Like, oh, you're gonna mess your body up. You're gonna mess your career up. Like women really just over the last, I'll say like 20 years, started even having babies while they was at the peak of their career, because that was something like, people was hating on. People don't want to see you breastfeed. They don't want to see you pregnant. They don't want to see you overweight. Yeah. They don't want to see you. It's like that's why people bleaching their skin. That's why people dying on these surgery tables. That's why people living up to these unrealistic expectations, trying to at least. Yeah. And nothing good gonna come about that, man. You gotta love yourself.
All this
be happy on the inside.
Surgery
be happy on the inside.
And all this extra makeup and everything, man.
At least we got one person. We got one person left that might not want to get plastic surgery. Maybe she love how she
Because then guess what? If she went and had lipo and came out light skinned,
all y'all gonna do is remind
they gonna
remind us every other day that she was big. Exactly. That's all you gonna do. Every other day you gonna remind us she used to be big.
Yeah, exactly.
So stay big then.
Well, and just once again, congrats on your new single, Lizzo. You're a beautiful woman.
Thank you. Congrats, Lizzo. Let it hang.
And fuck them. Like I said, everybody, you wasn't supposed to say that.
Well, shit.
Oh, you're gonna follow up with another cuss word, huh? We're gonna put a swear jar right here.
Double down.
Hey, we're gonna be rich.
Double standard.
Oh, we're gonna have a whole lot of pizza parties because of
these little skinny women can act like hoes, but big ones can't.
I didn't know that. Go ahead and put your cherries in the chat.
That's out.
Because we're gonna start a jar.
Yes.
Sorry.
Cool.
Everybody is always tripping when it's a big woman, but so everybody else can act loose except a big man. That's the biggest double standard ever. I'm triggered about that. Sorry.
Lynden's triggered.
Leave her alone,
man. We need to get that button. Lynden's triggered.
Come on, man.
But what was we talking about earlier? It's body shaming. We need to stop. I'm even gonna say something. Because of course, one thing that comes across is short guys. Stop shaming the short guys.
Short shaming.
Stop short shaming.
That's gonna be.
That should
be a new movement.
Yeah. Look, ain't nothing wrong with a short dude. Ain't nothing wrong with a short dude.
Stop short shaming.
You're listening to the Art Beauty Equilibrium podcast live every Tuesday from LA. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the like button if you're in the chat room right now.
Right.
Tell somebody about us. Thank you.
Yes.
Moving on
now. This is a very crazy topic. About this going switching gears to the NBA. Real quick.
Give Lynden a segment, right?
Yeah, Damon funny.
We do, Damon.
Super teams.
Super team.
Yeah, what the hell is? How many times we done discuss this? What the hell is a super team? Because it seemed like every team.
Talk about this every day. It
seems like every team LeBron is on, they want to call a super team, and I'm just like, hey, give me some guidelines, because I think you just seeing the league get better, and you seeing the NBA have more talent. That's all.
This Damon is hilarious. Talking about I'm not short, but I understand the struggle.
Man, a super team.
No Jedi Knight. There's nothing wrong with a thick woman.
Any team with 3 superstar, a.k.a. Hall of Fame players that can still perform at a high level.
But this is the NBA. Everybody's getting paid to do that.
Yeah, you can't be in the NBA low-key if you can't perform.
Now, I will say this. I think people hate LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, time out.
And go ahead.
It's the NBA, man.
Is it when they
anybody in the NBA can go.
Is it when
it's been a couple of cats that has not performed in the NBA.
Yeah, but that don't mean they can't.
And
they might have been in the wrong.
Been on the Lakers.
First of all, I ain't getting it. Man, I think anybody in the NBA can go. They just got to be in the right system. They got to have the right pieces around them. It's some players that we joke around and say, "Okay, this dude's sorry" or whatever, but they in the NBA, man.
Yeah, of course. They
can kill if they had the right situation, man. And a lot of players, they don't have the green light. A lot of players, when they miss one shot, it's like, hey, you done. We're shutting you down for the night. But so when I say what is a super team, the Lakers, everybody's like, I think this is just ganging up on the Lakers for the teams and the moves that the team we created.
It's the Laker hatred that y'all always get. But to keep it a buck with you, all the teams in the NBA right now, the top 6 seeded teams, got good big threes right now, man.
Yeah, but I think
it's pretty even.
You know, I think maybe I just like the underdog type situation, and we're not underdogs no more at all.
Yeah, but I think it balances out though too. Like, granted, you may have like Brooklyn got a big 3 that's younger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all got a big 5. But y'all old.
Man, that's not no
big 5. That's not a big 5. Is it the name or is it the athleticism?
That's it.
I think I just told you what I think it is. I think a superstar team is a team of 3 superstar players that can still perform at a high level. LeBron can still perform at a high level. So can AD. So can Russell Westbrook. So can Carmelo.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, but you said for stretches. That's the
you know why he's saying this, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean,
because his team got some players.
My Bulls team, we got a big 3 now too.
He got some players on his team. That's why he's talking
correct. Matter of fact,
check it out. Here's my point.
Yeah, because you see him last couple of weeks, he was going in.
I think people speak on super teams to try to hate on LeBron and the Lakers, but to be honest with you, the league is fair. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's what I'm saying.
That's all I'm saying. Everything's fair to me.
That's my point.
You saying this? Wait, what date is this? Because I'm right. You said what? What's
the league is fair. Everybody got somebody now.
Okay,
it's fair.
8:52.
Are you like all the contending teams got?
Hey man, we need to check his temperature.
The Lakers got.
When you start talking like this,
I've been saying everybody's
what
super.
What you mean you been? You been saying this?
It's a super league now.
You know what?
Listen.
Phoenix got Aiden, Booker, Chris Paul. Bucks got Middleton, Drew.
Oh my God.
17th. That was
Westbrook,
8:52.
Davis, LeBron.
Hey man, where's Sean at?
Clay, Curry, Draymond. With Iggy now. Miami got Jimmy Butler with Kyle Lowry and Bo.
If half the league is super teams, they're not super teams.
It's just we just playing ball.
It's just you seeing a higher level of basketball.
Whatever it is, I think it's fair. I don't think it's no longer LeBron running around with the greatest team ever and don't nobody got nobody.
Lynden, you happy the Bulls got some?
Yeah, of course. Shoot, we gonna go to the second round.
Look at him. That boy blushing.
Y'all know what it is.
Hey,
but
my God.
Everybody just kind of, I think they just picking on LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't the biggest LeBron fan, but I don't think his team is unfair.
Hey,
if it's super or not, I don't know, but it ain't unfair.
I mean,
tell them LeBron don't mean nothing if they don't stay
healthy. How old
healthy.
is LeBron?
36 going on 37 in December.
He can't. I mean, at what point? Babies. So at what point are you like not a Superman? Like, even if you playing at a high level, like you're doing something extraordinary, and everybody else got 2 to 3 great players on their team.
Well,
go ahead, Sheen.
Well, I will say this. Honestly, the caliber of like playing that we see these days, everybody tries to compare it to, back in the day. Everybody had their moment, Everybody had their moment in sports, and I think right now the momentum is basically like doing the same thing. So when it was Magic, and exactly, like what kind of team would you call that? Is that a super team as well?
Yeah, they was kind of super too. They had everybody.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, I think it's the momentum. Everybody has like their moment or whatever in time.
Yeah.
So
no, I think she's right.
I think it's a backhanded compliment though to say a super team. It to me it sounds like your team is really good. However, you're cheating.
Right.
I don't think so, because if other teams are considered super, then it's no longer super. Then we all got good teams.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Super is a comparative word. It's
well then you got to get rid of that.
It's just good.
No,
it's a lot of good teams.
Because when I was watching something the other day, and that damn Blazer squad had Bonzi Wells, Rasheed Wallace, Damon Stoudemire, Derek Anderson, Scottie Pippen.
All right, Bijan said 3 franchise players, but what if they all old? You can have a team for instance, when Denver had Chauncey Billups, Carmelo Anthony, and Allen Iverson, was that a super team?
Yeah.
It wasn't no damn super team, but okay.
I think if you got 3 superstars, you super.
Yeah, but you're not factoring in where they at in their life.
I'm just happy that your attitude changed about the NBA. You like
well, it changed currently because
you got people on your team.
Not just my team, but when I seen the Lakers get who they got, and then I seen and then Milwaukee won. You know what I'm saying? The championship. Middleton showed up. Drew Holiday. You look at the Phoenix Suns. The league is kind of even, and it ain't that
And Chicago got people on their team.
Yeah, and Chicago got somebody. I like my Bulls, boy.
Hey, man, moving right along.
Yeah, moving right along.
Yeah.
This
we only
last
got 4 more minutes.
Okay, this last topic real quick. So everybody knows about the baby and his comments, right? And now people are looking into whether record labels should put more emphasis on grooming their artists and maybe even hiring like people to make sure that they look out for their mental health and actually look out, because a lot of these people, they're coming from nothing. You're giving them all of this money, putting them out there. You're making money off of them, but they don't have media training a lot of times. They don't have,
And that's, yeah.
they don't know, they don't have they don't know how to be politically correct. And Iggy Azalea was just coming out too and saying, hey, I need to hire people, because you put the artists out there without that support system, they may make a mistake and say something, not even realizing what they're actually doing and the people they're hurting and the damage it's doing, and then
So
the bridges they're burning. Not even just a publicist. Like, they're talking about somebody that actually, like Styles P was on the Breakfast Club, and he said, you can't be pro mental health but also support the cancel culture at the same time, because really you're looking at a lot of times young people make mistakes, which we all have made mistakes.
Because they are young, and you're young, you're gonna we old and make mistakes. So
and once again, I'm not trying to say what he said was absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, say that was okay, but I'm just saying that you're making mistakes and you're a young person, and if the label's not gonna look out for you, it's the same way the NBA teaches players now. They have it available to manage their money, their funds, so they don't all go broke. I think they need to look at that, and a lot of artists are starting to, talk about it, and it's a movement. And I just want to know y'all thoughts on that, because I think personally it'll be a good look, because there's a lot of artists that just who knows what you would have did if somebody would have gave you like $20 million when you was 19,
right,
20 years old.
I would have went stupid. Mm-hmm. What?
Yeah, and then you got a mic in front of your face at all.
So kind of like somebody just with you all the time, or someone to help guide you.
Not necessarily all the time, but let you know, like, hey, look, what you say is no longer. You're not in the barbershop. You're not talking to.
Yeah, you're in front of the media.
You're not talking to your homeboys. You're talking to the world.
Yeah. Anything you do, the
yeah.
way you walk, the way you tie your shoes,
and to check in on your mental health.
Sorry, but I just want to mention that we did suffer a tragic loss last week of a dear friend to this podcast and this group, this barbershop salon. I just want to mention that Nick Carthan, Anthony Nick Carthan, died tragically last week. We lost a friend, a dear comedian, beloved father, unexpectedly and tragically. And I want to shout out and send love to his family and friends. But it is something that I had to mention and say.
Yep.
And,
condolences and prayers, Nick.
My God, Collard Green gang.
Exactly.
That voice to get on me, because I did not like soul food.
Yes.
Hey man,
we love you, Nick.
He always left the shop with better than it was when he came in.
Yeah, man.
He always brought positive energy.
I love Nick, man.
Exactly.
He always smiling. Yeah. Man, that dude was cool.
Funny.
Funny,
funny man.
Man from Southside, Jamaica, Queens. So,
it's such a privilege to cut someone like that their hair and just get to know them, because you're gonna just be laughing. You could be having a bad day.
Oh, he gonna have you laughing.
In a chair, man. He gonna have you laughing
in
tears,
stitches.
man.
Yep.
Yeah, I wish I'd known this man longer, because he was definitely a joy. Definitely a joy to his barbershop.
Yeah, so that's how I'm gonna remember him.
Yep, rest in
heaven.
Right.
Rest up.
Nick, yep.
Rest in peace.
Wow. I guess that's the show, y'all.
That's the show, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Make sure you like, subscribe,
and share. It's free.
Yeah.
Free 99.
We'll see y'all next week.
Peace
Exactly.
out.
We'll see you.
Waking to the ground. Kick it up. Kick it up.